Hey guys, it's Chris. Today I have one of the most anticipated sneakers of 2023, and in my opinion, this can possibly be the best Jordan 1 of 2023. In my hands today is the Air Jordan 1 Union Betty's Beauty Supply Summer of 96 Jordan 1s. This sneaker originally released August 24th on Union.com and August 26th on Nike and select retailers for a retail price of $200. Unfortunately, I got my pair for resale, but I did not have to pay a high price because I sold 2 shoes to get this one right here. This sneaker is a triple collab between Jordan Brand, Betty's Beauty Supply, and Union LA. This sneaker takes us back to the summer of 96 where Union founders Chris Gibbs and Beth Birkett, hopefully I'm saying that right, found their love for each other. That moment in the summer of 96, their story began, and their history, their love for each other is all woven together and made this Air Jordan 1. In essence, this pair is a symbol of their union and all of their shared passage. This sneaker not only pays homage to the season where their love began, but also to what we know to be streetwear today. As we all know, Union has collaborated with Nike and Jordan Brand on numerous different models, but this is the first time, if I'm not mistaken, where a third party is involved, which is Betty's Beauty Supply, BBS for short. BBS is a company founded for the benefit of Black women everywhere. It's all about building community through fashion and style. BBS was founded by the co-founder of Union, also Chris Gibbs' wife, Birkett Gibbs, in the year 2020. The base model looks very familiar to the Air Jordan 1 neutral gray, but Union and BBS took the neutral gray and flipped it upside down. We have mint stitching going all throughout the top. We have exposed foam on the tongue. We have an aged midsole, and we also have this crazy woven pattern going all throughout the sneaker. Back then, Chris Gibbs combined multiple famous colorways of the Air Jordan 1 and took 2 pairs and put it together on one shoe, separated by this crazy stitching we see on top. This crazy mint stitching is found just under the Union LA tag and an oversized Air Jordan Wings logo on the collar. As you can see by looking at the shoe, we have yellow lining all throughout, which is also a nod to the previous Air Jordan 1 collection with Union back from 2018, like I said before. But what's new is the BBS embroidery on the back of the sneaker. Once again, BBS is a nod to Chris Gibbs' wife and her brand, Betty's Beauty Supply. But what truly makes this sneaker stand out and what adds to its polarizing nature is this woven material all throughout the Air Jordan 1. It runs all through the paneling and toe box of this sneaker, and if you know your sneakers, the woven material is definitely a nod to the Nike Air Footscapes. It was a lifestyle shoe that was very popular in the late 2000s that has now died off, but Nike is definitely bringing it back in the year 2023. An Air Jordan 1 with the footscape pattern woven all throughout it is something that nobody expected, which is why the sneaker community is very just moved by this sneaker. Some like it, some don't, some love it, some hate it, or some just even love to hate it. But me, I got it right here. I'm keeping it in the collection, and this was a sneaker that I just had to get. Before we go any further, let's get into the packaging real quick. Right on the top of the box, we have a triple logo. We have the Jordan Brand logo, we have the BBS logo, and we have the Union logo, all mixed with Summer of 96 on the top. The majority of the box, or all of the box, is yellow, and it has various different prints. On the top, we see it has a basketball hoop, and below we have a Brooklyn apartment building. Once we turn to the side, we have Union. We turn to the back, we have, I'm pretty sure this is Chris Gibbs' wife, and on this side, we have her again with the BBS logo. On this side, it says Air Jordan with more of that building print. And as we open it up, we have more of that triple logo and Summer 96. And a lot of the boxes have this red stamp on the inside. I don't actually know what it's for or what it means, but hey, my pair has it on. I've seen a lot of pairs with it as well, so let me know what that means in the comments if you do know. We also have special paper. The paper is a New York City, Brooklyn apartment building as well. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. Alright, so getting into the sneaker, we have a nice white tumbled leather toe box with nice bright yellow lining. The toe box is perforated like any Jordan 1 toe box would be. And incorporated into this toe box is that footscape woven pattern, which is in a nice cream color and it's very, very strong. The footscape woven pattern is woven throughout the entirety of the shoe. It goes from the toe box all the way to the heel panels. Moving into the middle panel, we have more of that tumbled white leather, but layered on top, we have a nice gray Nike swoosh. That Nike swoosh also has yellow lining, and right below the swoosh is that footscape woven pattern once again. The upper collar ankle, more of that white leather, but this time we have more of that nice gray suede. We have an enlarged Air Jordan Wings logo embossed into the panel that is painted in gray. Right below it, we have the Union LA tag that we see on all of the Union LA Nike Jordan products. And right below that Union tag, we have the infamous Union Jordan 1 stitching connecting two different parts of the sneaker together. And that stitching is in a nice mint green. On the heel, once again, more of that tumbled leather. And we have the cream woven footscapes pattern going throughout. And right above that footscape pattern, we have a leather slab sewn on with BBS embroidered into it in that nice mint green stitching. Getting back into the front of the shoe, we have two sets of laces. Pre-laced in the sneaker, we have a nice white creamish lace that's already in there, like I said, and on the top it changes from that nice cream color to gray, mimicking the laces on the previous Air Jordan 1 Union. And we also get a second pair in the nice yellow color. This yellow color is the same color as the lining on the Air Jordan 1 Union's Betty Beauty Supply Summer of '96. This lace is something you would put in if you wanted more of a pop in the shoe. I will not be using these laces at all whatsoever. I'm going to keep these sail cream gray laces in here. No lace swap is needed in my opinion. Underneath the laces, we have that typical Air Jordan 1 tongue, but this one is aged to match the aged midsole. Moving to the top of the tongue, we have that Frankenstein mint stitching separating the bottom half and the top half of the tongue. And right above that, we have a nylon gray Nike Air tongue tag. The Nike Air tongue tag is attached right on to the exposed foam tongue. This type of thing was made very popular by Nike and Off-White. Getting into the interior of the sneaker, the lining is gray in the same shade as the gray suede, and the insole of the sneaker is in that mint blue or mint green colorway, the same mint as we see on the stitching. The right shoe has Nike Air printed on the insole, while the left shoe has Nike Air as well. The outsole of the sneaker is in a nice vintage aged cream color, very similar to the color of the woven material. In terms of sizing, I say go to your true Jordan 1 size. This collab, the Summer of '96 Air Jordan 1, is the same shape and style as any Air Jordan 1. It doesn't fit any differently, so once again, go to your true size. By now, I'm assuming that everyone has tried on a pair of Air Jordan 1s or has owned or owns a pair of Air Jordan 1s, so just get this sneaker in that size of the Air Jordan 1 that you already own. In terms of comfort, these sneakers are flat, low to the ground. The interior is no different from any Air Jordan 1, so they are not really that comfortable. I'm definitely going to put some insoles in these, to be honest with you, because I'm tired of my feet hurting when I'm wearing all my sneakers. Finally, in terms of quality and craftsmanship, these get a 10 out of 10 for me. I have no loose stitching, no glue stains. The sneaker was definitely put together with some love and affection. I really can't see any flaws or anything wrong with my pair. Once again, a 10 out of 10. The leather is smooth, it's plush, it's beautifully tumbled. Nike and Jordan brand, Union LA, BBS, they definitely did their thing with this pair. Like I was saying earlier, the sneaker is very, very polarizing. So let me know in the comments below, did you get a pair? Do you want a pair? Do you think these are ugly? Just what's your honest opinion of the summer of '96 Air Jordan 1s? I actually really like these, and I love when sneaker brands do something different with their sneakers. Adding the footscape pattern woven all throughout the Jordan is a never before seen thing. Nobody expected it, and it actually fits very well on this shoe. Let's have a quick conversation in the comments. Let me know what you think about this sneaker. In terms of resale, right now these are not going for anything. When I bought my pair on Go, it was for $289. Right now they're for like $240, $250. So if you have a pair trying to resell it, I would say not to, because you're not going to make a profit. And if you are a reseller who has these pairs with the sole purpose of making a profit, I would say hold on to your pairs. You might have to hold on for a very long time. I would say in a year from now, maybe 2 years from now, these might be in the $400 range, but also I'm not sure because this is the first of its kind. But also, because it's the first of its kind, it could be going for that high price. People, when shoes come out, they're like, oh, these are ugly, I don't really like them. But then after a while, they grow to love them after they see them on feet, they see them on pictures, they see them on Instagram. Take the Adidas Yeezy 700 Wave Runners, for instance. They were up for pre-order. Everyone said they were ugly, nobody wanted them, but then they dropped and they were reselling for $1,000. Yeah, people have these in hand right now, and the resale is low, but think about it. In 5 months, where would the resale be? But I'm also not promoting resale. I'm just trying to say, if you want your pair, get it now, because you don't know where these are gonna hit in terms of price in a couple of months when people do change their opinion on them, because that always happens. So if you want a pair, get your pair as soon as possible while prices are still low, just like I did. For those of you who are new here, my name is Chris Claxton, and this is my platform, Something Like Media, a hub for all things pop culture, sneakers, music, photography, things in that nature. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more of this, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn post notifications on so you are notified whenever I post a video. I do my best to post almost every single day, but at minimum, I'm posting at least once a week. This is my sneaker series, Kicks Are for Chris, because once again, my name is Chris, and kicks are definitely for me. So like, share, comment, and subscribe. This was the Air Jordan 1 Union Bethy Beauty Supply summer of '96. One of my favorite sneakers to drop this year, 2023, and I'm very glad I got my hands on a pair. Make sure you get yours. I just checked in, now I'm checking out. Thank you for watching. Peace.